Hey y'all, Rick Sky here, back again with another penny stock video. And like always, I don't wear short socks and I don't short stocks because, well, with shorting stocks, the opportunity for unlimited loss is there. So with that being said, I want to preface this video and all of my videos with this should not be considered a recommendation to buy or sell a security. I'm sharing this video and all of my videos for entertainment purposes only. With that being said, I'm here on my little miniature Wall Street. It's kind of janky. It's got weeds. It's got cracks. It's not a fancy Wall Street. Like you go up to Wall Street in New York City, and they've got people that are in fancy suits and shoes. And no, none of that here. What we do have here is unfiltered penny stock conversation. It is windy out here. I don't have my windscreen, so I will do my best to hopefully share entertaining penny stock banter. So penny stocks, over-the-counter bulletin board, OTCBB, whatever you want to call it, bro. We're going to dive in. 2024 is a different animal. 2024 trading strategies that worked, especially for OTC markets in the past, it's different now. Yes, the pump and dumps are still there. The bashers are there. The cheerleaders are there. Both sides in the bid and the ask are equally represented most of the time. Sometimes it sways one way or the other. But penny stocks are always going to be, I mean, you can't deny they're exciting. So with that being said, I'm going to provide a little update for my 2024 penny stock trading strategy. So it's morphed a little bit. You know, the past, I'd rely heavily upon level 2 quotes, L2 quotes. I would look at the individual market makers that were present on the bid side, as well as the ask side of the fence, and try to decipher which direction a penny stock may be heading at that point in time. And in the past, it was often easy to know if a certain market maker, MPID, emerged on the bid or the ask side of the fence, you know, what that could potentially signal. You know, is the stock about to run? Is there about to be a dump, you know, a rapid dump? Penny stocks today are different. And my 2024 OTCBB trading strategy, particularly PinkSheets, is different. I'm in for a quick flip. I'm looking for a penny stock that has, you know, the volume has surged, that the bid support, you know, the quantity of shares and market makers on the bid side of the fence is dwindling. You know, people are buying more than they're unloading. And, you know, slowly what'll happen, more than likely, and again, expect to lose it all, but what may happen is you may see the price uptick, and that may continue. You know, you may start watching a stock, you know, maybe it starts a perceived breakout at 0002 on the ask, and then within a matter of minutes it's at 0003 on the ask and 0002 on the bid, and the momentum continues, and maybe it upticks, or, you know, maybe people have been holding the bag for months or years, and maybe they dump once it gets to 0002 on the bid. But, you know, one thing about this, if you can catch a real runner, you know, one that breaks out of what I like to call the cellar, cellar, like the basement. You know, a stock that's become what I refer to as cellar-boxed, cellar, is in basement. Don't confuse it with cellar, like somebody's trying to get rid of something for money. But a cellar-boxed stock, you know, if these penny stocks can break out of that quote-unquote cellar, there's an opportunity for a run. Now, a lot of people, they tend to become emotionally attached to these penny stocks. especially if it's a multi-day runner. You know, one that's running, you know, maybe it even bust into the 00 territory. You know, it bust out of the trips. Maybe it even bust into the penny range. You know, people become emotionally attached and they're afraid to sell. Now, my 2024 penny stock trading strategy it's different. I'm in for a quick flip. I want to get in when the momentum hits, obviously paying close attention to level 2, expecting to lose it all, because that's probably what's going to happen. But get in, keep an eye on the momentum, make sure there's plenty of bid support. When and if I start to see the bid support dropping, and that's the quantity of shares that each market maker has at a certain price per share on the bid, if I see that starting to drop, signaling it's probably going to downtick soon, I'm going to get out. You know, I'm going to ride the momentum, but I'm not going to become emotionally attached and or convince myself that this is somehow an investment. No, it's not. There are people that have made millions of dollars. So what? Millions, nothing nowadays. There's people that made millions of dollars trading penny stocks, pump and dump penny stocks. But see, I'm burning some fat. I got fat, man, trading all these stocks. But no, I mean, it's a gamble. You know, expect to lose it all, because that's probably what's going to happen. But you know, I do the momentum and then I get out. Okay, hopefully I made a small profit. That's great if I did. Hey, if I incurred a small loss, so be it. If I lost it all, you know what? That was my 100% expectation when I started to speculate. But by chasing the momentum, eliminating emotion, and knowing when I feel it's time to exit, and never look back. When you exit a stock, don't look back and be like, oh man, I got out at 0005 and it ran all the way to 006. Don't do that. It'll drive you crazy. Because if you look at a bucket of stocks, penny stocks, historical pumps and dumps, you'll see all different types of scenarios. So just because hypothetically you may have gotten out too early during the pump, before the dump, the big dump, there's always going to be profit taking along the way. But just because you feel that you may have gotten out too early, if you got out for a profit, regardless of the percentage, that should be deemed a win in one's mind. If you got out for a small loss, hey, that's a positive, because you could have potentially lost a lot more. And if you lose 100% of the speculative trade, hey, you expected it going in. That's where the risk reward comes into play with penny stocks. But what I like to do is take out, and then I like to take a percentage when I do make profits, percentage of the profits, put them into somewhat stable dividend plays. Stocks that pay a dividend either monthly, quarterly, or a combination of both. And in that way, what I look at dividends as, unless I'm reinvesting those dividends at NAV, net asset value, if I have a broker that can do that, which currently I don't, which is kind of a bummer topic for another video. But rest in peace, Ameritrade. That's a shame that they didn't grandfather the people that used Ameritrade and had reinvest dividends at NAV. They didn't transfer that to the new broker. That's a shame. But I did call the new broker. It was Charles Schwab. And I said, look, I had this security. It was reinvesting at net asset value, DRIP, dividend reinvestment program. And now it's reinvesting at the ask. Please explain. Well, they went through the blah, 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 blah. And then they transferred to a specialist. And, I'm one of the first people that's vocalized this. I'm sure I wasn't. But they said, the only thing we can do is offer you a gift basket. I said, okay. I'm disappointed, but I am not going to refuse a gift basket. Best gift basket I ever received. It had meat, it had cheese, it had crackers. I fattened up enough where I had to walk more. So that was a small dollar item, and it still doesn't resolve the issue of my dividends. I mean, I still don't reinvest at net asset value, so that's disappointing. But anyway, topic for another video. The point is, my 2024 pink sheet, because I primarily trade pink sheets, which is the bottom of the barrel within the over-the-counter bulletin board. I take a small percentage profit, a large percentage profit, and then I'll take a percentage of that profit and dump into securities that pay a dividend. So basically what I'm doing, as I'm successful, and I'm not always successful, but I'm successful a lot of the time, I'll take that, put into dividend paying plays. So then my monthly dividend, which I don't, and this was kind of triggered by that gift basket I got from Charles Schwab, and I'm like, you know what? I don't even want to mess with DRIP anymore, Dividend Reinvestment Program. I just want to take those dividends in the form of cash within my trading account and then use those to fuel my speculative penny stock trades. And that's what I do. So as I make profits from trading stocks, penny stocks, I'll put them in dividend plays. And then every month I've got, in my mind, what I call free money, which is from the dividends of my dividend paying securities to speculate with. So if I have a good month, boom, I put a percentage of those proceeds into my dividend plays. And then the next month, assuming that the dividend paying securities continue to offer a dividend at that amount or greater, I should hopefully see a greater amount of dividends hitting my account the next month because I got greater share quantity. So that's the way I do it. And, I'm fueling the speculation with money that's, in essence, coming from holding securities for a period of time. And in the case of monthly paying dividends, check your ex-dividend date. If you're in before that, probably when it pays, you'll probably get the dividend as long as they still got the dividend. So that's how I do it. And I'm not Warren Buffett, or I'm not Carl Icahn or anybody at that caliber, but I do have my own, let's just call it my jankified Wall Street. I got weeds, I got cracks in the street, and I'm not, like I said, I don't short stocks and I don't wear short stocks. So, I'm adhering to my strategy, my 2024 over-the-counter market stock trading strategy without emotion. I'm staying in the headspace that I should be in with this, and never say you're doing well, because anytime you say that you're doing well, it's when you'll probably fail. And again, with penny stocks, expect to lose it all, because that's probably what's going to happen. Continue to be realistic about it. Don't ever allow emotion to become involved. And in closing for this video, and subscribe and check out ring that bell, subscribe and check out all of my stock market videos. But something I like to do is after hours, go to the OTC markets, export a spreadsheet and load it up in Excel, and then sort by volume. And then once I've sorted that day's over-the-counter markets trading activity by volume, then I dig in and I look at price per share. I'm looking at the bottom of the barrel. So when I identify that, I highlight them, and then I go to the various resources that I use. I use Investors Hub, iHub. I use, StockTwits or whatever, and then I do my own due diligence, going out into my online brokerage and looking at the individual tickers. So I kind of get a feel for, from the pumpers and the dumpers within the forums, what may have caused that surge of volume during that trading day. And then I get a feel for, okay, did this sketchy penny stock just awaken, or is this just the start of the run? Is it maybe the end of the run? Nobody knows. But do your own due diligence. Read the forum posts, the bashers and the cheerleaders. Read them all. Develop your own speculative opinion, and you know, just be a boss. I mean, hit Wall Street like I said, it doesn't matter if you're in New York in a fancy suit with $1,000 shoes, or if you're just out on your own Wall Street. Create your own Wall Street and do whatever you want to do. But expect to lose it all, because that's probably what's going to happen. And I keep saying that because I'm not here to be like, the other stock traders and tell you, try to teach you how to think. I'm not teaching anybody how to think. I'm just here sharing a goofy video for entertainment purposes only. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Tell me what you think within the comment section below. Tell me how I'm an ignorant trader. Tell me what I can do better. I want to learn from y'all. I'm just a dumb whatever you want to tell me. Put in a descriptive word that's derogatory. I don't care. Tell me what you think. And most importantly, subscribe, ring that bell, and check out all of my stock market videos. Primarily penny stocks, because that's what I like. Thanks for your viewership, and y'all have a good day. Hey y'all, Captain Irix Guy here. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to subscribe. It's youtube.com/Irix Guy. And ring that bell icon when you do to be notified whenever I post another video. Thanks for your viewership, and y'all have a good day.